everybody, welcome to Jacob's Quest, and tonight I just got back from watching the brand new horror comedy Hell of a Summer, which was written and directed partly by Finn Wolfhard of Stranger Things fame, and as far as I'm aware, this is the first time that he's kind of dipped his toe into that other side of the movie making business, so that's pretty cool. It's I kind of enjoy it when you see like well-known actors kind of like, you know what, I'm gonna write something, I'm gonna direct something. I don't know, I think that's kind of a neat thing to see them venture out. And this movie, if you've seen the trailer, you kind of already know, it is very much sort of a riff on Friday the 13th, basically. That's a little bit of Scream thrown in there. But yeah, Friday the 13th, they're all at a camp, a bunch of counselors, people start dying by a mass killer, and they're all trying to figure out, and the Scream part of it comes in when they're all trying to figure out who's doing it, and you kind of have that who done it moment part of it. Everyone's kind of pointing fingers at each other, and they play around with a lot of the same tropes, but it's modernized. They kind of, I'm not going to say it's a satire or a parody, because they're not really mocking, the genre itself, and they're not like joking around as in things aren't really happening. In the movie itself, like, the characters are funny, but they're still reacting to real danger of like, oh shit, we're gonna die right now, we gotta run away, so it's not like a it's not like a scary movie style parody or anything like that. It's just a more modernized, funny version of a Friday the 13th movie, but those events still play out. And yeah, I gotta say, this movie feels like it's got a lot of heart, and I've found a lot of the characters to be pretty likable. It's got a lot of funny moments in it. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Bodies, if you've seen that one. But I will tell you up front, there really is a killer, so anyone who is disappointed in Bodies, you don't need to worry about that. There is a killer, something really is happening. Also, I do appreciate this movie kept it grounded, like no crazy, like, otherworldly thing was happening, no like highly unbelievable thing was going on. Like, once you know who's doing what, it's like, okay, yeah, this is all very, grounded, real world, even more so, I guess, than Friday the 13th, which involves a zombie at some point. Jason basically becomes a zombie. But yeah, this movie's got a lot of heart. It's our central character is this guy who, I guess happy-go-lucky would be the phrase used for him. He's like this eternal optimist, and he's kind of looked down as like this lame older guy who, for some reason, he loves this camp so much, but he's just really genuine, and he's like, no, come on, they don't think I'm actually a loser, they're just playing around, but like, he doesn't want to see, like, or at least admit, like, how kind of shitty the other people are. And yeah, you would get a range of characters. Some of them are really shitty, you hate them and you kind of want them to die. Other ones, you're like, okay, they're kind of acting like douchebags, but also they're like, what, 18, 19, so like, you expect that kind of thing from people that age. But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed this one. I could see myself watching this one, every Halloween. I watch, like, I think Friday the 13th part 2, 3, and 4. I feel like that's a solid trilogy, and I would not mind adding this one to that rotation. I actually really enjoy this one a lot. So yeah, I highly recommend it. I don't really feel a need to go into spoilers here, because although I do have some questions as to like the motivations of certain things, I feel like there's not much to really discuss, even though we find out who's doing what. But yeah, I recommend it. Go check it out, especially if you are kind of in love with the camp horror movies, like Sleepaway Camp, Friday the 13th, all that stuff. I feel like this is a solid entry, but with a more modern comedic twist to it. But they don't push it too far, It's not a parody. It is still happening, So anyways, let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys later. Bye.